1. My former school now includes a statement in the student handbook stating that charcoal grills are not allowed in dorm rooms. 2. Taking off your shoes at airport security because one person had sneakers containing a small explosive. Thankfully, he didn't try to hide a bomb somewhere else. 3. The no drinking on the job policy at my workplace is a result of my past struggles with alcoholism. It wasn't an official rule before, as they just assumed it was understood. Now, it's in the handbook and everything. I've been a catalyst for change. 4. Halloween costume tags that say, "This cape does not grant the wearer the ability to fly." It makes me cringe just thinking about it. But all those signs at the Hoover Dam telling you not to put your dog on the railing. How many puppies fell into the Hoover Dam for this warning to exist? I know of a country where full-face bike helmets were banned because thieves began using them to disguise their faces during break-ins. 7. At our theater, we had to implement a no-throwing tools rule. You would think this would be obvious, but no! Apparently, common sense is a rare thing nowadays. 8. Nearly every iron in the US has a warning label that says, "Do not iron your clothes while wearing them." I assume there are a few stories behind that caution. 9. The cancellation of last meal requests in Texas because one person made an unusually large request. 10. A new mandate has been issued about our dress code, particularly regarding badge reels. Due to someone at another hospital having one with inappropriate humor on it, instead of telling them to change it, the policy was revised to only allow badges with the system name. Never mind that 99.9% of us wear fun and appropriate badges. We're all punished because of one person's inappropriate display of humor, where patients can see it. They should understand that dark humor should stay hidden from public view. 11. One policy that sticks out is the no food in the computer lab rule. Luckily, I wasn't the one who spilled soda all over the equipment. Sometimes, one person's error teaches a valuable lesson to everyone else. 12. At a power plant, an operator was caught napping on shift, leading to a rule prohibiting sleep anywhere on the premises at any time. No naps on breaks, at desks, or even in your car during lunch. Additionally, everyone must leave their office door open to show they're working at their desk. They could have just said no sleeping in the control room, but that would have been singling someone out. 13. Horses are not allowed to eat fire hydrants in Marshalltown, Iowa. I'm really curious as to why that's a law. You've seen those warnings on hand sanitizer that say, "Do not ingest"? 15. We now have to keep the loading dock doors closed at work because someone thought it would be a shortcut. We have a long loading bay where trucks back in, and one lady tried driving all the way through. She crashed into the dock, destroying her car and the large steel plate. So now, no matter how hot it gets, the doors must stay shut. 16. At my previous job, we received a company-wide email for 50 stores banning carrier bags from the warehouse because one person slipped on one and broke their leg. She actually broke it while we were roller skating in the warehouse and slipped on the bag. We just put that in the accident report because we didn't know what else to write. 17. Engine oil label. Not for human consumption. Thanks, Fast and the Furious. 18. The do not place your hand underneath the lawnmower while running warning. Back in the 90s, a person tried to use a lawnmower to trim his hedges by lifting it by the deck and lost all his fingers from the middle knuckle up. He successfully sued Toro Company for not warning people about sharp metal blades spinning at hundreds of RPM. 19. I worked at an office where one person decided to take his lunch break at 4 p.m. every day to leave early. The manager told him to stop, so he quit taking a lunch break from Monday to Thursday. On Friday, he took all 5 lunch breaks at once and left at noon. After that, the manager assigned everyone a set lunch break time. If you didn't take it during your assigned hour, you didn't get a lunch break. It felt like a middle school rule. That rule disappeared after the guy was fired a couple of months later. Note, we were in a customer-facing department and had to ensure coverage for walk-ins, appointments, and phone calls. If that wasn't the case, I doubt the manager would have cared when we took our lunch. 20. I worked at a place where Post-it notes were banned because someone once wrote something important on one and stuck it on another person's desk, but it fell off. 21. Doritos have rounded edges because some people have poor chewing habits. 22. As a photographer, I had a new client give me a list of instructions, including do not take close-up photos of our employees' low-cut shirts. I wondered which photographer had made that mistake before. Yikes. 23 years ago, I was in a toy store searching for a Lego table. I found a box with a picture of two kids sitting at the fully constructed table. The label read, "Children not included." 24. At an old job, there was a rule against hanging off pipes because someone tried doing chin-ups on them. The pipes came loose and flooded the entire building. 25. Climbing on the rails of a cruise ship could result in a lifetime ban. 26. You can no longer take photos in the ossuary at Kutna Hora because someone took pictures of themselves kissing and doing other inappropriate things with the bones. 27. Employees must wear appropriate undergarments. As a manager at the time, I had to deal with many conversations about this, which led to the policy. No see-through pants, visible bras, or underwear showing through clothes. I've seen it all. I counseled many employees about professional attire. 28. I used to work for a school district in the cafeteria where we got 10 days of PTO per year. One year, a coworker took an 8-day cruise during the second to last week of the school year. The next year, no one could take time off in the last month of school except for medical emergencies.